What is going on, Stacramans? This is James Acraman here, and behind the camera is my long-life best friend Dominic Carpenter.
Yep, hello guys.
And today, this is my year-end review 2015, where I'm going to be talking about my very busy and unexpectedly amazing year. Hope you all enjoy the video. Yes! 6.4!
This will be the first time it's been beaten by a man in a diving helmet. Stop, 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 stop! Yes! Sub 10! Sub 10! 9.972!
Amazing.
That's got to be a world record. Fantastic, well done.
Thank you guys for watching my performance, and I hope you all have a great night. As some of you may know, 2015 was just as a busy year as 2014 was. The first video I'm going to talk to you about is my unboxing or opening of the Clearwater Marina Chrome calendar. Let's get on with the video. Story. So, I'll be showing you each and every one of the pages. We'll just move the envelope out of the way. Most of you would have known I've been spreading the word of the Clearwater Marina Aquarium a lot. I have also been donating quite a lot of money to them so they can have enough money to buy the equipment to take care of their animals. If you want to know how I got the calendar, I donated $15 to their website and put down my address, then I received their calendar a month later. The second video I'm going to be talking to you guys about is my interview on the BBC Three Counties radio.
5 after the news, we've got the first UK speed stacking championships. They're in Stevenage and we've got them in studio.
I was actually interviewed on New Year's Day. I didn't do a lot of talking on the radio as my dad was mostly doing all the talking. The reason why Dad and I were interviewed was because we were setting up the UK Championships, so we wanted all the counties around Hertfordshire to know the news. And also they filmed me stacking for their Facebook, and yes, I did fumble a lot, as the table was too small and I didn't have enough chance to practice as I was ever so busy editing the year-end review 2014, and I was fairly tired from New Year's Eve. The third video I'll be talking to you guys about is my first 5 as an adult. This was the stage I was beginning to get my speed back, which I was so happy about, and this was my first time getting a 5 since October 2014 or so.
In 2015, 592, finally!
The next video I'll be talking to you about is my first 5.8. I felt absolutely amazed getting a 5.8. This video was filmed the day after I got my first 5 as an adult. In the morning before I filmed this video, I got another 5-second cycle. After getting back from a walk with my dad, I got into a video chat with Vince and Brandon. Before making this video, Brandon challenged me to get a 5.8 on tape. I wasn't so sure if that was going to be possible, so I accepted his challenge and see what would happen, and got a 5.8 on tape. So thanks Brandon for making this video possible. The next video I'll talk to you about is my Winter and Hope drawing in time lapse. This video was another college project I was asked to do for homework as we were studying about time-lapse speed drawing videos. So I was asked to do a YouTube video of me speed drawing where I can draw anything from my choice. So I felt this sounds not that bad of an idea. So this is the result of the video. The next video I'll talk to you about is Dominic's first try times deleted scenes. Okay, if you want to start then please do it. Okay, do exactly as I showed you. Yes, there we are, well done. Back to the beginning, both hands, and both hands. Stop the timer. Well done, 10 seconds by Dominic Carpenter. As most of you know, Dominic has become a bit of a sports stacker. I came over to his house to help him get to learn the 3 sequences, the 3-3-3, the 3-6-3 and the cycle. Before this video happened, my dad came over to Dominic's house to give him a couple of speed stacks equipment and taught him the basics like how to do the 3 stack and the 6 stack. The reason why Dominic doesn't do sports stacking on his own is because he has a lot more learning difficulties than I do and often gets distracted by things easily, but it can't be helped. Overall, he did really well. The next video I'll be talking to you about is my unboxing of the cubes. What is going on with you guys? This is James Acraman here, and I am here with Dominic.
Hello guys again.
Yeah, this time it's... As well as sports stacking, in my spare time I solve cubes, especially when it comes to college to help me educate my brain. So in the video I'm unboxing different types of solving cubes, which are the Whitlow Type C and the V cubes. The person who owns a speed stack store also owns a speed cubing store, so we asked him if I could also purchase some cubes with the other speed stacks equipment before the UK Championships. The next video I'll be talking to you about is the UK Championships. The UK Championships was one challenging tournament to set up and to compete. There were lots of things that were going right and wrong at the same time. I won't exactly what they were, but I felt I did not that bad for the finals, but the prelims didn't exactly go the way I wanted, especially when it came to the cycle. I was pretty devastated with the cycle time. Although most of you would have think that's a fast time, which I do agree with you on, but when it comes to tournaments, I do try to go with the banker style between 6 and 7 seconds for the finals, between 1.9 to 2.0 seconds for the 3-2-3 and less than 2.5 seconds for the 3-6-3, because those times are I normally get when I'm practicing sports stacking. I felt the finals went way better than I thought. However, I do try to keep my cool for when it comes to sanctioned tournaments, because I feel the time has to come. Must keep calm. Funny saying the sentence as it rhymes. The next video I'll talk to you about is parent-child doubles with my dad. This is the first video where we're mostly focusing on parent-child doubles, because there were other times where we did do parent-child doubles at Jasper's house party and when we were on ITV Anglia. 12:34.5. The next videos I'll talk about is when I did the presentation of my sports stacking in front of the Guinness World Records staff, and also when a world record holder, Lloyd Scott, came in his diver's outfit doing the 3-3-3. Let's check those videos out.
You might smell the plates. And we have two guests today for bands. One a world record holder, who you'll see shortly, and the other UK.
Yes, UK
World record holder for sports stacking, not cup stacking as I keep calling it, because that's not the done thing, apparently it's sports stacking. So this is James Acraman.
We went up to London 6 days after the UK Championships to visit the Guinness World Records headquarters. Before I got invited up there, the project editor Adam Millwood emailed my dad asking if we could by any chance send them some sets so they can take a picture of them for a big feature in sports stacking in the Guinness Book of World Records 2016. So my dad replied, sure. I mean, we could actually go up to the headquarters with my son. James is a 4-time UK record holder for his age group, as he holds the 363 cycle and 2 363 timed relay records. And he could show you, and maybe a couple of others, how sports stacking works. Then Adam's reply was, maybe instead of just me, please show the whole staff how this works. So my dad agreed with Adam's suggestion. So we came up on Friday 20th of February 2015. We saw a bunch of world record holders' images a distance away from the entrance. They showed a one-to-one image of Robert Wadlow, who is the world's tallest man who ever lived. So Dad and I managed to get some pictures taken before we met the crew. Also, they showed the world's tallest living man one-to-one image, which is basically the world's tallest man who is still currently alive, which is the world's tallest living man currently alive, and also the one-to-one images of the world's smallest man and woman by the seats in their entrance. Whilst we were talking to Adam, I saw Craig Lenday walking around, and I was thinking, hang on, I've seen you somewhere before. So then I was back in the conversation for a bit. Then Craig came up to Adam, Dad and myself. So Adam introduced Craig to Dad and I, then we were setting things up. Before I started showing how sports stacking works, my hands were literally shaking, as I have been really waiting for this to happen for years or so. Another reason why I was invited up there was because my grandmother used to work for Guinness World Records by doing their accounts, which she was an accountant back in the 1960s or 70s. I felt I did superb in the cycle. Also, some of the staff were recording me on their phones, and one of them also put me on the Guinness World Records Vine, which now has over 14,000 loops. After Craig introduced Lloyd Scott and myself, I was asked by Dan what my Twitter account was so they can share with their followers what has recently been going on. So I thought, they're just going to tweet about me, so I was fine with it. So when I was checking on my phone to see what is currently going on, I got a text from Twitter saying Guinness World Records followed me as well as they tweeted about me, and I just couldn't thank them enough, and it feels like a real privilege. It feels a real privilege for them to follow me. So to the staff of Guinness World Records, if you're all watching this, I still want to thank you all for making this happen. Also, after having my pictures taken for the book, I was about to ask the staff of Guinness World Records, shall we give Lloyd Scott a challenge if he could do the 333 in his diver's outfit? But then Craig challenged Lloyd to attempt to do the 333 in his diver's outfit, which I believe he read my mind. So let's check out Lloyd Scott's 333 attempt in his diver's outfit.
Are you ready to beat that now? I know you can. Yeah. So let's just reset it. Hold on a sec. Let's just reset the clock.
Yep.
Okay. And here we go. This will be the first time it's been beaten by a man in a diving helmet.
Turn it around a little bit.
Stop, 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 stop! Yes! Sub 10! Sub 10! 9.972!
Amazing.
That's got to be a world record. Well done. Well done. Fantastic.
That is a world record. Very well done there, Lloyd. Also, let's show the video of when Craig Lenday gave a very special shout out to my long life best friend, Dominic Carpenter, who so happens to be one of Guinness World Records' obsessed fan. Roll it! What is going on with you guys? This is James Acraman here, and I'm here with Craig, who works for Guinness World Records.
Hi Dominic, how are you doing? Yeah, we had a very interesting demonstration today.
Yeah.
Not 5 seconds I'm on for my 3:33, I think, so I'm somewhere towards the record.
Yeah. Craig nearly got your time there, Dominic, which is 5:61.4, which he got.
Yes, I'm trying my best. I did it before. I did it a couple of years ago with the Peruginans, I think they're called.
Oh yes,
Steve Peruginan, yeah. I met him in Italy once on a TV show, and I got a bit of a lesson, so I had a bit of a head start on everyone in the office, but yeah, I'm still nowhere near this guy. So.
Yeah, I just thought I'd make that video for you, Dominic. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll get back to you on Skype once we get home. See ya. Yeah, see ya. So Craig, if you're watching this, I want to give a massive thank you for making Dominic's day with a shout out. So Dominic, you might want to get in the shot and thank Craig. Great Lenday.
Thank you, Craig. Suits my life really well.
The next video I'll talk about is Winter and Hope's very inspirational stories presentation.
Okay, James is going to give his presentation now. So, ready, James?
This video was filmed in college. Yes, I did get presentation from my lecturer or tutor to film the video without having any students being seen in a shot. I filmed this video before I went to Canada for the World Sports Stacking Championships. I also wanted to film this video so I can show the Clearwater Marine Aquarium the presentation I attempted to make about the history of their aquarium and the stories behind Winter and Hope and why they were being taken into the Clearwater Marine Aquarium. After I sent them the video, which I first uploaded to Facebook, they were really impressed with my presentation, which I want to thank them for their support. So they asked me if I could upload this to YouTube, which I did, and I feel proud of myself for uploading this video. The next videos I'd like to talk about, without any commentary, is my prelims and finals in the World Sports Stacking Championships 2015 in Montreal, Canada. The next video I'd like to talk about is my 500 subscriber vlog of the UK Championships. I was meant to upload the vlog as soon as I reached 500 subscribers, but I didn't get to as I was in Montreal when I reached 500 subs. So I had to make a thank you video with my iPad and uploaded it to YouTube through the free internet we got in our room. Around a couple of weeks later or so, I finally got to do some editing and cut. The next video I'll talk about without any commentary is my current 333 best on tape.
Oh yes! Yes! Don't know if they caught it up properly on tape, but new best on tape, 168.3. Finally on tape.
The next video I'll be talking about is my film trailer of A Stacker's Problem. Oh dear.
Yes! First five!
This is the first time I've ever made a short movie where I actually put a lot of effort into making into it. It took me 2 months to film and a few weeks to edit. It was another college project, however, not just any old college project, it was my final college project, which I had to think ever so much, how could I make this? So I got my parents and 3 of my college friends to help me in making this final project possible. And also my tutors or lecturers helped me out in making the project or the storyboard and designing the equipment for making the movie. The next video I'll be talking about is my sports stacking in Britannia.
So it's August the 12th, 2015.
I was not expecting to make this video. My family and I were on holiday on the Queen Mary 2, which is the world's biggest cruise liner. Before this happened, I was solving the cube several times during the afternoon tea. One of the waiters came up to me saying, "That is incredible, my kids actually do cup stacking." So then my parents told him I'm one of Britain's top 10 sports stackers, and he was really wanting to see me in action. So when we were having dinner, the waiter who came up to us during afternoon tea wanted to see me sports stacking. So I went upstairs to my cabin and decided to grab my camera so this video can be filmed for YouTube. So I went back to the Britannia as quick as I could and got this done with permission of the waiters. So not bad for a couple of days boarded on the cruise. The next video I'll be talking to you about whilst on the Queen Mary 2, which is where I did the talent show of my sports stacking 2015.
System. Alright, we're going to leave the table here. This is something you may or may not have seen. Please welcome James Acraman. Sports stacking.
For those who don't know what this video is about, the talent show is kind of like Britain's Got Talent, except for the audience are a lot more supportive and a lot more generous. I first got to do this talent show back in 2012, which after the talent show, that was when Dominic went on board. 3 years later, I came back to the show, new crew members, to show the new crew members what it's all about. Again, I was fairly nervous, especially that the table was a lot smaller than last time. So I told them the table is a bit too small, but give it a go because I'm always daring. You know, I'm the sports stacking daredevil. Nah, just kidding. But when it comes to pretty dodgy tables, if it's too small or not the right size, I did fumble it a few times as the weights were pretty rocky. I was really pushing my sports stacking skills to a new level, especially when it came to doing blindfolded stacking, which was the first time I ever performed blindfolded stacking in front of a live audience, which really wowed them. After the talent show, I got way more people coming up to me and congratulating me than I received in the 2012 talent show. So I want to thank all those who showed their support and honoured my talent. I felt all those other people who showed us their talent, all of you did amazing as well. The next thing I'm going to talk about, it's not a video, but my appearance in the Guinness Book of World Records. So let's show the page I'm on. Here it is, which is over here. So yeah, this is my first time ever appearing in the Guinness Book of World Records, and also I still remember when I saw one of the German stackers who shared the Guinness World Records appearance, she ended up thinking it was Lee Norton, which I'm actually surprised she thought that, but I saw that she wrote back saying Lee and I look so much alike. Mostly when we're coming to stacking, I mean, Lee's hair is a little bit more darker than mine, but never mind, these things happen. Thank you all so much for watching, and thank you so much for making this year go so well for me and for Dominic and all of our family and friends. I know this year has been so busy. I'm so sorry I didn't upload as many videos as I thought I would. Anyways, please rate, comment, subscribe, favourite, share, many more. Subscribe right now!
Subscribe!